on one particular company, Gulshan Polyols, and Aditi Pasari, the joint managing director, joins in now for a discussion on their ethanol-based focus. Aditi, when we look at the ethanol blending and ethanol focus that the company is really looking at, what is the guidance going forward in terms of the capacity expansion and therefore the profit and profitability, and in which timeline? Let's begin with that.
Yeah, hi. Thanks a lot for having me on the show. If I talk about FY27, we are looking at supplying about 22 crore litre to the government, to the OMCs. Our total capacity is about 26 crore litre, and looking at the government's focus towards increasing ethanol blending, we are definitely looking at debottlenecking and taking our own supplies to 110%. So definitely looking at least 20% upside from here in the next 1 to 2 years.
So, huge amount of demand also is coming in, Aditi. Can you give us a sense of also the industry picture? While it's a controversial subject on ethanol blending, but at least for now, we are looking at it as an alternate source of fuel as well. And that's where a huge amount of demand is getting created. How much of that supply capacity do we already have, and what is the industry really looking at, if you can give us a sense?
So E20 is just the first milestone, which has already been achieved by the government, and hats off to the government to have achieved it much before time. I feel very proud to say that the world is watching and is applauding India the way it has reached this milestone. Already we are looking at E30 in the next 4 to 5 years. Industry is very much ready. We already have enough capacities in the country to achieve this target well before time. We have enough surplus feedstock available in the country. The BIS standards are ready, and the automobile industry is ready. So we have everything going for us, and this target will be achieved much before time. I'm very confident about that. Blending is here to stay, and it will only increase.
Right, so you really putting that confidence behind it, that blending is here to stay. Not that we have a choice in the present moment also, Aditi, and that's what the companies like yourself can capitalize on. Give us a sense on how this particular quarter is really transpiring for you. Give us a guidance on what are the key drivers as we assess this quarterly performance in a few months.
So quarter one has gone very well for us. The company will deliver good results, better than promised. But however, going forward, we may see slight margin pressures in quarter two because of the raw material prices, which has spiked up a bit. But I'm very confident by the year end, we have been giving a guidance of about 10 to 11% EBITDA margins. By the year end, we will be very much achieving those, or hopefully more.
Right, and just one more quick question, Aditi. What are the challenges that could really come in the ethanol blending aspect, and what you foresee, and where is the government support required now?
See, challenges, we have already faced many challenges in the last 3 years, and now we're looking in a better space as far as the ethanol industry is concerned. Of course, the raw material availability, the FCI, rice availability. So all these were the initial issues because it was a very nascent industry. Everybody was, the whole economics of this industry was coming together, which took about 2 to 3 years. For us also as a company, it took about 2 to 3 years to start getting the margins, the bottom line in place. But now going forward, the demographic, the agro scope, everything is very much in place for the industry. And the FCI support we have a lot of government support. They have always supported us from time to time, whether revising the ethanol price, releasing FCI rice for the ethanol industry. So they have done a lot of hand-holding for the industry, and for which we are very, very grateful. And main issue in this is the raw material availability. And until the FCI rice is available to the ethanol industry, which it is for the next couple of years for sure, because FCI itself is having warehousing issues. And there is no better buyer than the ethanol industry for FCI rice. We give advance, we we lift rice and make fuel out of it, So there is no better buyer than the ethanol industry. So for next couple of years, I see ourselves very, very secure. And parallelly, even the production for maize in the country is going up very, very drastically. So
Yes.
I think in next 2 years, even if the FCI will not be available, we will have enough maize available in the country to be able to continue this kind of blending.
All right. So futuristic trends also for ethanol industry is looking strong. And there you go, Aditi. Many congratulations so far and all the best for future. Thank you so much for joining in.
Thank you.
All right, doubling down on ethanol, the company, and moving on to another one. And remember that the IPO momentum is really picking up.